You know what, Justin? I know God acknowledges the fact that you're trying to be black, but you need to remind yourself that you're not ethnically or culturally, you're not a Caribbean black. Caribbean black is not your culture. Caribbean black is not your identity. Caribbean black is not your ethnicity. Um, and when it comes to the category of someone being a Caribbean black, you're you're not black. And then on top of that, you don't have African origins that Caribbean black people would have. So you need to stop going online, using a YouTube and lying about your identity. Stop telling people that you're Caribbean black because you're obviously not, and you're not even a black American. So, and it's definitely, when it comes to him, it's definitely mental challenges because here in the state of California, they have a law, it's SB 437, and it's in regards to genealogy and cultural identity, classifying, categorizing people from different backgrounds. So, in regards to you being here in the state of California, trying to create a false argument, trying to claim an identity, law SB 437, that makes you illegal, Justin. You cannot claim yourself to be a part of a black identity here in California by law. They're still doing studies. I think it's through is it Cal State? They're still doing studies on genealogy and ethnicity when it comes to like inheritance, black inheritance, dealing with here with America, the black part of America. So you sitting there trying to claim like, oh yeah, I'm this and that, you're not. So you can't claim an identification that you don't belong to genetically or culturally. It's not your heritage or your lineage. By law, you can't claim any form of reparations or black inheritance when it comes to the state of California. So you can't be online talking about me. It's called identity shape shifting. I've been talking about this for a really long time. Obviously, people know that your goal is control. By law, you can't control me. By law. I guess YouTube is going to have to create some type of rule when it comes to SB 437 because can't have just random people coming online making up fake YouTube posts and saying that they're this and that. YouTube's gonna have to have to correct them, and probably most likely get Justin to take off those videos because it's not a record. You know what I mean? My issue with Justin is like, why can't you just? It's too late. It's too late. What he did, the damage has already been done. Yeah. You wanted other people to pay your bills when you're not even like a foundational American Black, Justin, or you're not a mixed ancestrally with Black people. So it's like all these type of like prejudice, all these false beliefs. You know, you trying to like interfere with my Black Caribbean culture online, making all these false assumptions. You assume yourself to be me, but we all know for a fact that you ain't it. That's why you stopped me. You're a gossiper. You're a broke gossiper, Justin. And on top of that, it's like there's a lot of confusion when it deals with like how he wants to claim himself to be a Christian and stuff. Like how like you're racist against Black Americans, you're racist against Caribbean Black people, you're actually racist against pretty much everyone who comes from the South, Justin. Now people can see, based on these videos that you post, now people can see that you have severe personality disorders. And look, it's 2025. He can't even evolve out of racism. It's something that he wants to repeat year after year after year. All you're talking about with those channels is racism. How you want to be a black, you want to be me, you want to be my life. Oh my God, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I want her position. You want my positions, Justin? It will never, ever happen in this lifetime, and that's a truth that you have to accept. He literally covered like my whole. He covered my whole body, like my whole existence, for being on this earth. All this delusional shit. That's what he's been doing, and he can't even get over. He's so stupid. He can't even get over sociopath. That's when you know you don't know anything, right? That's when you know you're like ultimately stupid, Justin. You're the ultimate face of stupidity. Oh my gosh, I need to gaslight situations on YouTube, and I need to lie about what I didn't go through. I need to lie about everything. I need to lie about my past. I need to lie. I need to cover up your Turkish face. You can't use me to cover up your Turkish face. You're from Turkey. Tell the whole world. Stop telling the world that you're black because it's a lie. Your soul is not black. You're from Turkey. Your soul is Turkish. Your soul is Greek. He's emotionally stunted and emotionally delayed. Eh? You're just manipulative. That's what it is. And I have to say anything online to get attention. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Obviously, you care because you keep posting it. You care about being a racist, obviously, because you don't want to stop. And guess what? It's all gonna be lodged into all this bullshit you created. It's all gonna be lodged into your Akashic records, Justin. God Himself can say, okay, what did Justin Bieber do to this lady now? Oh, it's a whole bunch of racist records. Yeah, pretty much. You're sitting there high off of drugs. That's what you are high off of. High off of drugs and high off of spell work. You're not high off of truth. You're not me. Not because, oh, feel sorry for me because I'm underaccomplished, I'm achieving karmic. Oh my God. And like, I know I don't actually vibrate that way, but I'm jealous about this black girl because she's the one that actually vibrates that this way. And so I need to attach to myself to her because like I'm an entity. That's how you think, Justin. I have to lie to the whole world and say to the whole world that I'm her ancestry. You're not my ancestry. That's a lie. You don't carry the energy of my ancestors. Okay, so what does Justin represent? He represents false energy. He represents a court of attachment. That's what he represents. Yeah. He doesn't have my kids. You and your stupid wife. I've been talking about it so long. You and your stupid wife sitting online, being obsessed with me. Like, oh, I want her gifts. I want to be her. You'll never be me. Never. Ever. 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 Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to eat my lunch and Justin, do yourself a favor and stop interfering with my jobs. Stop doing that. Stop disrupting my. Stop playing around with my energy. Just I'm here to remind society about who you are not and who I actually am. And you thought it was all cute trying to strive to be me, but you failed miserably. Justin Bieber, you're a D. Get out of my face. You see how like Jamaican people we had a hurricane? Now people can see my face. People can see what kind of people we are. People can see we have our own stories to share. We have our own stories to tell, our own truths. You sitting over there in Hollywood being the biggest liar on the face of this planet. You do. So Justin, you're just an animal that was out for my blood. That's what it is. And you need to walk away. You're not the issue with Justin Bieber is that he's not developed enough. He was never developed enough from it when he was a child. So he's looking around looking for black women to go take care of him. I'm not here to take care of you. The problem is you. And you need to walk away. Everything that you're doing when it comes to Hollywood is all illegal programming. It's all your projections and it's bullshit. Stop asking people about my energy and stop asking people about who I am. You're a complete scammer and you represent bullshit. You don't represent anything proper. Anyway, I'm going to lunch. Bye, Justin.